This is retired Naval Captain Ogunofo.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, retired Captain. So,
my brother,
how is the experience? Tell the viewers where you are coming from.
You know I will not do that. You know I will not do that.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I just want to touch on a few things. Let me start with faith. Prophet, I call him prophet. I don't call him by his name anymore. Prophet Nnamdi Kanu, who doesn't like it, you can take a look or a peep into all he said before he was kidnapped. See if they have not come to Ghana. Prophet Nnamdi Kanu, in one of his broadcasts, said that the Nigerian military and the Nigerian government, out of their own carelessness and wickedness, they will ship down all their military down to the east, and by the time they will know, the terrorists will take over all the northern part of Nigeria, and they will have no place to call their home anymore. When they are done with the east problem and they won't have hope to go back in the north again. I ask this question: is it not happening now?
It is happening.
Okay, fine. So they should release that man. The man didn't do Nigeria anything bad. Rather, he even gave them information. If they were a wise country, if they had a good government, they would have used Masin and the Scammers advice to stop this thing in time. Because he saw it even before it started and gave them the edge, gave them the information, but they refused to use it, being stupid and selfish as they are. That is one part. Then let me go to the part of Simon Ekpa. Let me laugh first. Nigerian government, sorry, Musa, if you're watching this program, Musa is one of your colleagues. That colleague is telling you, it is not possible for any European country, not even only Finland, any European country to extradite their citizen. The best they can get is, if Simon has committed any crime, the best they can get is he will face judgment, because here the judgment is for everybody. It's not, they don't have rich man here, they don't have politician here, they don't have, everybody is standing before justice. Nobody has right over anything here. If you offend the law, you face the penalty. If Simon has offended the law in any way, they will sentence him, he will serve his term here. They are not exporting him back to Nigeria. The Nigerian government, forget, if you like, go and sell all the crude oil we have in Nigeria, all the gold, all the diamond, and bring the money and give to Finland government. They will not repatriate him because he is a citizen. They are not like you people that don't respect your citizens. They are not like you people that does not care for your citizens. Being a citizen first in Europe here means you must be shielded and guided and protected with everything the government has. So that one is, forget it. Simon can never be extradited back to Nigeria. 2, and they will not even sentence him or judge him. Let me tell you, here is not Nigeria. Where Nigeria, they just make a phrase. You have the right. After, you cannot detain somebody after 24 hours, after 48 hours, after 20. Here in Europe, it has stages. If it's a minor thing, you cannot stay in the police station more than 1 day, 24 hours. If it's something looking suspicious, highest 2 days. If it's something that is very serious, like all these terrorist acts, murder, if you have not been found guilty, you cannot stay in the station more than 3 days. First thing, they hold your passport so you cannot leave. You go to the court, they fix a date for your thing, and you go back to your house and come to the court. When they now pass judgment on you, you cannot serve your time or they cannot take charge of you. It's not like Nigeria. The law is strict here. Anything the law says, it goes to the last letter. So as I'm talking to you now, Simon is in his house. They can tell him, okay, for now, don't be broadcast. For now, don't participate in anything, internet or YouTube or whatever. You understand? They will give him guidelines, but they will tell him, be careful. Right now, as I'm telling you, Simon is in his house because it's more than 3 days.
Okay.
That's one thing. Then the third thing is that finalize everything is Simon is a Finnish citizen with a high pedigree, high character, trust. He's a politician with a winning party, with the ruling party. He's a council, chairman. He's a lawyer. He's a open. Then the highest is a retired military man They give respect to their military men so much. They can overlook anything a military man has done. They know how to talk to them or deal with. When it comes to a military man in Europe, he has a special recognition. So Nigerian government, listen, be hearing me now, so you know you're just wasting your time. They will not do anything to him for that reason. And two, he is fighting a just cause, right of freedom, demanding freedom, fighting for your nation. Especially when the whole world thing, the way Nigerian government is handling issue. Nnamdi Kanu was giving bail, they refused him bail. Nnamdi Kanu was acquitted by the courts, they refused. There are so many reasons why they cannot extradite Simon to Nigeria. They see all these things. They know how corrupt your country is. Bribery, corruption, looting. Is it not the same Euro people that are bringing the money you're looking to? They see all the accounts you have. They see what you people do to the poor masses. So you people have already shot yourself on the feet. Forget it. There are nothing again. You have just helped Simon to publicize his Biafran struggle. Right now, as I'm telling you now, all the media house in Europe is talking about it. And no one is talking evil against Simon. They say yes, he was called for questioning. He went to the station, but he's doing the right thing because he's fighting and defending his people. You don't expect the law of United Nations law say that you should defend yourself. If somebody comes to kill you with an AK-47, use an AK-47 to defend yourself. Somebody comes to kill you with a bomb, use a bomb to defend yourself. His act of defense, he's defending his people, women and children. The videos are there. He will open Nigeria. He will show United Nations. He will show Finland government how people are being raped in the bush, how people are being cutlassed in the bush, how people are so many things. How the military is burning villages, burning people, killing people. Do you think they don't have all this evidence? I am telling you, so that you don't waste your time and your money. Nothing will happen to Simon. Wait for him. He's still going to declare that there for the 2nd of December. That did.
Okay, officer, I want to ask you some questions.
You're free to ask.
All right. I heard some people writing on social media, unverified, there have been misreaction to it. They said that Simon Ekpa said he's a content creator. I did not see where he said that, but this is what people have been writing. Or are they just forming it just to nab the guy or to discredit him?
Okocha, another propaganda. Okay, let me ask you one question. Let me tell you, Simon was not even arrested. He was invited. Because if Simon was arrested, the whole TV house will have it. The whole media, newspaper in Europe, not even only in Finland. No, okay, wait, can you show me the picture where they arrested Simon or the video clip?
You know what people call arrest in Nigeria is when they put handcuff in your hands, where they push you. But in Europe, maybe they don't know that when they say someone is invited and maybe detained for 1 or 2 days, the people can call it arrest in the Western countries. But a Nigerian will be looking at it that, oh, they have arrested him, meaning they must have tortured him like Nigeria do. They must have not only stood, they must have put him in a room where they will not feed him for 3 days like Nigerians do. You understand?
Sorry. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me break their bubbles. Even if he was arrested, you see, from that minute he was arrested. If he was arrested and put into anywhere, starting from that minute, they start paying him. He has the right to receive pay. They start giving him salary. Do you do that in Nigeria? It is not possible. Then let me tell you another thing. Simon was not arrested because here in Europe, putting handcuffs in somebody's hand is not against the law. It's for everybody. If the president himself, if police come to take him, they must put handcuffs in his hand. It's law. It's not a crime. So for that, and when they invite you, when police invite you, like, do you know how many times police have invited me? Maybe noise making, my kids make noise. My neighbors call them. They will call me on the phone, say, please, we want to see you. If you don't come, they call you 2-3 times. You don't come, they'll send you letter. Letter will come. They will see this from police station. They want you to so day.
Okay, retired captain. You sound like someone who is in Europe.
Of course, I'm in Europe. What I don't want to tell you is the location.
Okay.
I'm also a European citizen with even the European passport because I'm married to a European woman. I have 4 kids. Live here now, woman 17 years. What do you think? I'm telling you because I know the law. Here too. So my brother, Simon was invited. He drove down with his car. And he did not even, let me pause the bubble again. When they say invited, he did not even go to the police station. He did not go to the police station. He went to the chief chief prosecution, how do you call it? The prosecutor office for questioning. He did not go to the police station for your information. Then after the questioning, the chief prosecutor now will now give directive that he should come down with the police. They will give him a proper place, he will not even enter them. Me, that is the problem. When I went to Norway, that I'm not even reciting, but I had a problem in the airport. If you see where they keep me, it's like I'm living in my own sitting room. The only thing I don't have that freedom to discuss with people. My phone is still with me. You can make your call. So the Nigerians should not think this is what we are talking about. This is what we want Nigeria to be like. Treat people like human beings and not like animals. You see somebody that kills somebody, you cannot even treat. You cannot. He will be shouting on you, shouting on police because he has not been found guilty. His right will be taken away from him when he is found guilty by the law, by the courts. That's when his right will be taken away from him, becomes the government right. But as long as you've not found him guilty, you can't do nothing, nada. So that is it. So for the bad days, the topic you're treating this morning, let me tell you one thing. Last, everybody go chop breakfast. They thought they were doing the Southerners. When they invited these people according to my boss, the Commodore, I said this program, this interview. They thought they were doing Southerners. They want to colonize Nigeria. They want to take over power. They want and invited them. What is happening? The North will be colonized again by these Kururu ragtag terrorists. They will be you see the one they are so-called father did in Sokoto is small. They will recolonize the North again if they don't wake up. If they don't wake up to reality, then what I want to tell you is that you see, Nigeria will break up. Forget, nobody has hypnotized anybody. Nigeria will wake up when everybody knows where he's coming from. When everybody knows that it is time for everybody to go back to his tent. Back to your tent, O Israel. Nigeria will break up in such a way that there will be so many countries to leave Nigeria. And how is it going to be done? Tribal countries. If you're a Yoruba man, you go with the Yoruba people. If you're with TV people, you go with TV people. If you are the Igbo people, you will see Nigeria will break up so much that you will be surprised more than 7 or 8 countries will come out of Nigeria. Mark my word. Mark my word today, I've told you. It's coming. So my brother, they cannot do nothing. Nigeria is gone. The best they can do if they really want to salvage anything is to split that country peacefully. If they don't want to split it peacefully, I pity them in the next 4 or 5 years. Then it will split by itself. It will come to a time where they are already beginning to claim their territories now. Military men cannot go to that area again. You think it will not continue like that? Very soon it will come like that in Yoruba part. Already the Biafran side now is gradually turning into that to where military men cannot put the head. South very soon will wake up too. Before you know it, Nigeria will become a no man's land. That will be when they will now, the politicians will run, they will not run. But what they are doing now, they know what's going to happen. They are just saving for the rainy day. They are looting as much as they can because they know what is coming. They know what is coming.
It's all right. Retired captain, whether it's retired or you quit by yourself, I want to ask you a question.
I ran when they asked me to go and do something I cannot do.
Yeah. Can you tell us some things that they say you should do that you refuse to do that led you to run out?
I had my first suspension for 6 months when they asked us to go for the Odi massacre in Biafra State.
Okay.
Odi massacre was just something that they just went there and killed innocent people. When not students, something, not even something simple theft. I don't think today I can't really tell you why they went and massacred the people. For no reason. The student was having a little fight. This other student brother is a military man. On the process, this one break this other one's head. He went and got his brother as a military man. The brother came, tried to collect this other one. This other one had family that is this kind of people that will not agree for operation. They took it up and like reacted. He just went back to the barracks, to the camp, because by then we don't have barracks there. We had a little camp. Went back to the camp, brought his colleagues, his friends, wiped out the family, wiped out the whole family. The villagers became angry. And went back to fight them. They did not kill anybody. They only went back to fight them, to confront them. That was how the problem started. Before you know, it became they wounded a major, this, that. Before you know, that was it. When my problem was let us investigate this thing very well and know the root of it. That was my only problem that I asked. I said I disobeyed order and said we should first of all obey, investigate. I was suspended for 6 months.
Without pay or with pay? The suspension with pay or without pay?
So when they suspend, you don't have one time. They don't pay you. It did not start today. That's how Nigerian military do. After 6 months, when I came back, they now posted me to Okemiri.
Okemiri where?
I went to Okemiri.
Which state?
They also demoted me.
Which state?
In River State.
Okay.
They was like Okemiri. They also demoted me. After 2 years again, I was posted on a special duty for Anambra during P2B time. That's why I tell you that P2B is a criminal.
Why? Why do you say so?
He gave the order for the killing of the people in Izu River.
Izu River, how do they kill them? What happened? Can you tell us more?
There were people killed. They killed them, their bodies, and dumped there. They dumped their body in the river so that to cover up.
P2B gave the order, but he's not. I think he's not in charge of military now or police. Or how did he give the order?
He gave the order when he has the power to tell the military to step down. That it's a civil case. The police should handle it. He gave the order that the military should go and do whatever they can do to stop a little protest. When you have a police commissioner, what will the military going to stop protest for you? Okay, if you don't know what to do, send the mobile police. Military always, when they go, they don't have it. If you send military for anything, the next is like going to tell them, kill as much as you can. Because that's their job, that's what they are trained for. Police are the people that handle anything, riot or protest.
Okay.
You leave police, you leave immigration, you leave custom, you leave civil defense, you tell military to go and do anything they can do to stop the riot. They didn't go there to shoot their gas. They shot a warning shot. Civilians not understanding what a warning shot is. After a warning shot as a military man, you defend yourself. You kept on protecting. They killed as much as they can. When I just entered my patrol van, turned back.
Okay, you were part of the people that P2B said they should go and.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
So the next day, I asked my assistant. I won't call his full name. His name is Yunusa.
Okay.
Yunusa is his name. He's from Benue State. I asked him what happened and how did they end up. He said that the commander was angry with me, that I was supposed to take charge of the command, and I left them, abandoned them. And then why would I do such a job? That's a dirty job. And I asked him what happened. He said after everything that they killed a lot of people, they packed them, they dumped them in the river because they don't have any time to bury them. Can you imagine? That they went to Isu Bridge and dumped them over the river. There are a lot of things I will say here. I start crying. I feel bad. I feel very, very bad. So P2B is a criminal.
Well, maybe he did not intend to do that, or maybe he's not. He don't know that it's going to be like that.
No, don't come out for him. Don't come out for him. If he did not intend to do like that, when he found out, when the people started complaining, when the press talked about it, why didn't he probe, or why didn't he call those military men to order? He was the governor, the state governor. He was the commanding chief of that state. He should bring the people that did that to book. Yes. Major General Tairi Kachim should be called to book. Tairi Kachim should be called to book. He didn't call Tairi Kachim to book until he passed away. He's late now. He's away. As I'm talking now, all of them understand what I'm talking. They know what I'm talking about. He didn't call him to book. All the people that took part in the massacre, no one was retired. Rather, they even promoted them and posted some of them out. That is the right thing they do. When you commit something for them, when you do something, that's something that is bad for them, you do their digging. They promote you and post it on that place because they know you are at risk at that place. So my brother, Obi is a criminal. Why didn't you call them? Why didn't you bring them to book? Or why didn't you question them? Or why didn't you say, why did you kill? Do you want to tell me did not hear that they killed such amount of people, over 150 people, and dumped in the river in the state governor?
And dumping those dead bodies in the river is the problem. I wish they saw the dead body now. They could even identify the people, start the process, and so on and so forth.
Okay, let me ask you. What of the ones they killed in Onitsha and also dumped in River Niger? Do you want me to start exposing so many things here? What of the ones they killed in Onitsha?
It's so pathetic.
In the Ebuka market, the motor parts market, the trailers they killed and dumped them in River Niger. By the same military, by the same army.
You know that you are among them. That is why you are able to say this, because this is what you experience. Like someone like me sitting there, if I tell you that you are the first person I've heard about the people they throw into the Odi River and so on and so forth. Yes, I've heard about that. But you are the first person that is now bringing it to my senses about what really transpired, because you are among them. So many things like this we don't know.
You see that one, my commando came to AIT to tell you people. If I open up, especially what happened in the south, both Port Harcourt, both Biafra, Ogoni, with the case and Wiwa case, if I tell you what happened there, my brother, you weep.
Maybe we will not for you to tell us, sir. We will not for you to tell us, even though it's not today. We can reschedule the interview and you tell us more. It's important Nigerians know what is going on, what had gone wrong, and what is about to happen. Like they do say that yesterday is an experience, today is experiment, tomorrow is an expectation. So that we use our experience in our experiments to know how our expectation is going to be. So maybe yeah, I can hear you.
You know one thing, Nigeria is when they do something and they keep quiet. If they do something and they find out that thing they did, they succeeded in doing it, they will repeat it again. The same thing they did to kill Sowore, that is what they want to do to Nnamdi. The same thing, no difference. Just look at what happened to King Sowore. Nigerian military, Abacha, set up King Sowore with the community chiefs, Chief Kobani, Orage, I can go and call a lot of them. Set him up with these chiefs. Give them enough money to set this man up. As far as even coming to the people to testify against him in the court. What did Sowore do? King Sowore did not do anything. Same thing as Nnamdi did. That's what King Sowore did by looking for his own nation, Ogoni Republic, Ogoni Nation. Stop taking our oil. The youth barricaded this thing from going to the rig. Sent out the white men going to the rig. Closed all the rigs. That was only the crime they committed. That was a crime case. Ken Sowore did not kill anybody. You people should not believe their lies. Ken Sowore was not involved in killing none of the chiefs. The chiefs were killed by the youth of Ogoni land because they were very angry. When the youth found out that those chiefs have collected money from Abacha, they were a sellout. Why they were pretending to be with Ken Sowore, they will go to meeting with him, go behind his back and take money. When the youth understood that these chiefs were saboteurs, the youth became very angry. The riot started. They went after the corner. The youth invited them for the meeting. It's the youth that invited them, that they want to have a very serious meeting, how they will go about the case of Sowore. And they thought they now went. They did not go that meeting. The chiefs went there to go and get information for Abacha. They didn't know that the youth were only lowering them to kill them because of their crime. And they were killed because of this. They were saboteurs to the movement. The youth have found out how much they collected. We go to Orage was the secretary to River State governor by then. Through Orage, they were getting to the government. That was why the youth killed those people. No, Sowore did not influence the youth. He was in prison now. He was going to his case. Which time did he have to go and tell the youth to go and kill this prominent men of Ogoni land? That was now where Abacha held on. That he was the person that instigated their killing. They now passed their judgment on him and hanged him. That's exactly what they want to do to Nnamdi Kanu. Instigate the Igbo governors, and some reforms to be causing problems so that they will see it as. But the difference with Ken Sowore and Nnamdi Kanu, Ken Sowore was in the country When Nnamdi Kanu was outside the country, so there was no way you can lay hand that he was the person doing anything. He was far away. Just the same thing with Simon now. You see the two difference now. That's exactly what they want to do to Nnamdi Kanu. And again, the Ogoni tribe was not much. They didn't have so much power and mouth in the media. They were just a small tribe. If it was something like the whole South came up and supported Sarawiwa, it wouldn't have been like that. Just like as the whole Igbo land is backing Nnamdi Kanu. You see the two difference now. So the military have been committing blunder. They have been committing AFNI. They've been committing. The terrorist act did not start today. It did not start today. Early 80s. Early 80s as far back as 81, 82, 83 that started. So that is it.
My retired Captain of Ogunofo, thank you so much because you know, telling us all these things sometimes it makes us angry, sometimes it makes us feel good because we really know and understand where we are coming from. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and your courage to say all these things because there are so many people who pass through this experience you've gone through, but they don't have the courage to say it out. So I really appreciate your courage and your time. Thank you so much, sir.